Hey there, language enthusiast. You know how much we love diving into the nitty-gritty of languages here?
Right.
And you know how Pronunciator is like our go-to secret weapon?
Yeah.
Well, today, we are really going to unpack those Pronunciator materials. And specifically, we are diving into the fascinating world of formal versus informal address in Italian.
It's something that I know can be a little bit tricky.
Oh, absolutely. It's so easy to kind of trip up on that.
Yeah.
But once you master it, I mean, that's like a whole other level, right? You're basically fluent at that point.
It really is. It's like you get that extra level of cultural fluency and, you're not just speaking the language you understand, like the deeper meaning behind like how you address someone.
Absolutely.
Which is really cool.
So the Pronunciator text kind of lays it out for us. Lei for formal situations, tu for informal.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah.
Like on the surface, it sounds simple, but then I imagine, when you actually get into those real life situations, it can get a little muddy. It's not as simple as just memorizing 2 words, right?
Right.
It's more like, how we were talking about choosing the right outfit for different occasions.
Oh, yeah.
Lei is like your perfectly tailored suit.
Okay.
You break that out for like super professional settings. Maybe you're talking to someone older, someone you don't know that well, showing respect.
Yeah.
Tu, on the other hand, is like, your everyday wear.
Got it.
It's your comfortable jeans and t-shirt, something you'd wear around friends, family, people your own age.
So no chow to the CEO then?
Well, it depends on the company culture, right?
Right.
But I would say to be on the safe side, stick with buongiorno until you really get a feel for the environment.
Okay.
But even then, even beyond those kind of clear-cut situations, there are nuances. Like think about, I don't know, like a shopkeeper that you see often.
Right.
You might be on a first name basis, but using tu might still feel a little too informal,
Interesting. So like even just a simple greeting can have all these different layers of meaning in Italian.
Exactly. And that's what I think makes it so fascinating. It's not just about being polite. It reflects this like deep respect for hierarchy and relationships, which is really fundamental to Italian culture.
And this is where those Pronunciator materials are going to be like your best friend here.
Totally, yeah.
Because they have, are you ready for this? 10,000 phrases and dialogues.
It's amazing.
So you're hearing tu and lei constantly.
Yes.
In all these different contexts, from everyday conversations to like movie scenes even.
Exactly. And that's how you learn, right? By hearing it and seeing it in action.
Absolutely. And then, of course, you got the quizzes and the drills, which, sometimes they can feel a little repetitive.
A little bit.
But that's the point.
That's how it sinks in.
It sinks in, exactly.
It becomes second nature.
So you're well on your way to sounding like a native speaker.
Absolutely. And remember, like, even if you make mistakes, that's okay.
Wow.
That's part of the process. Don't be afraid to just try it out.
Yeah.
The important thing is that you're listening, you're learning, and you're adapting.
That's great advice. So I'm going to leave you with this. Think about your native language for a second.
Yeah.
Does it have a similar kind of formal, informal divide? Or is this a totally new concept for you? Because it really makes you kind of think about how language and culture are so intertwined.
They really are.
And how one influences the other.
Absolutely, yeah.
Fascinating stuff.